Hey, this is Terra Invicta, and this is episode 115?
16.
16, wow. 116. Is that a special? Is that, no, 117. No, what's Master Chief?
117.
117, okay. One more, and we'll hit that, and then we'll be done. Okay, so this is Terra Invicta, and we are fighting a giant kraken. Again, because you beat it the first time, and it has a mythic phase. You see the health bar regenerate and everything.
And the music changes.
Exactly, yeah. It gets a little bit more intense. The time signature, the tempo increases. And Audrin bursts free from its stomach. I think you went back, you got like regurgitated up. And I think we last left off with you talking to the prison warden, this married genie guy, who is in charge of this giant coral prison surrounding the Kraken. And you're looking down on like its like weird fleshy carapace that had just opened up and revealed its like 3 weird eldritch beating hearts. And you're like, hey, what's going on here? And he's like, you have a choice here, my friend. You can try to attack those. And if you do, you will be committed to killing it because it will probably enrage it. And bad things will happen if you don't kill it at that point. But he was like, no one's ever killed it. So, our plan here was to just imprison it again. But I know last time it was up in the air whether or not you guys were going to try to solve this problem once and for all. I think Alyssa said last time this is a problem for campaign 3, which again, certainly a possibility. That's also very fun. But it's up to you.
Alyssa says that, but Takewe's like, we gotta fight this thing.
Of course.
I think,
yeah.
Audrin. I mean, if everybody seems like they're.
Well, I don't know. Have you like said this out loud? It was just your turn, and we pass it.
Well, I think first Audrin would determine if everybody seems like they're still good to go. Like everybody seems okay. I think what Audrin would actually do is just do basically Audrin wants to look this thing up and down and see if it's something that we can take down again, or if it's a lot worse than it was before, and we might be in over our heads if we try to push this any further.
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly tell that. I think the main thing that changed is that you can see the hearts now, right? Like you opened up some sort of like a flower blossoming, right? It kind of, the flesh of it opened up and had these hearts that were suddenly revealed to you. It currently doesn't seem more angry or tougher necessarily. It really does seem like the only thing that changed is that you opened this up, right? Now, like obviously it just regurgitated you, so it's obviously reeling from that. But you don't immediately notice like, oh, it grew armor, or, it suddenly is really angry all of a sudden. It sounds like from what the prison warden said, that will happen if you attack the heart. But you don't think it will make him stronger if you attack the heart. Probably just make him enraged.
Okay. So it's not like what we've done has triggered.
You will have to do, you'll have to do the same thing you did again, plus kill these hearts, you think. But not fight a totally new monster necessarily. Mythic phase monsters do get special things that they get to do, but it's not like it has the same amount of hit points. I'll tell you that. So
we kill these hearts, and then we also have to kill this thing afterwards.
It sounded. I'm gonna double check my notes, but it sounded like you have to. Yes. Okay. You have to destroy all the hearts and kill it. No, you just have to destroy the hearts, I think. And again, the prison warden would be talking to you about this. Like it's literal hearts. So if you destroy those, it won't be alive.
Okay. It's gonna die from a broken heart.
From broken hearts, in fact.
Audrin Audrin's being fed all of this information, right?
Yeah. Again, he doesn't. He gives it to you in a much more condensed format and more unsure format. But a lot of this is Audrin hunching things up, right? Making his magical hunches and making guesses.
So then Audryn just yells, "Destroy the hearts!"
Just like that. Yeah.
Just like that,
Sweet.
with the voice crack and everything.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I mean, it's Benedict's turn next, so he can definitely.
Audryn's finally going through puberty.
He can definitely try to help you there. I know that currently it looks like Audryn and Takewee are the ones who are like actually hurt. But we can see what Benedict might be able to do here. I know he has mass healing word. I don't think he prepared mass cure wounds, unfortunately, so he can't help you there. Let's see. He does have a heal, and he can do it against a creature he can see within range. I don't think he can technically see Takewee from where he is, but he can see you. What are your hit points right now? 96 out of 144. You don't really have any conditions or anything, though, right?
No. No, I do have one condition. It's just me being awesome. It's a flaw, really.
Sure. A blessing and a curse. Cool. Yep, very good. I'm just double checking to see if there's anything else that makes sense for him to do besides like attack it or something. Probably not. You know what? I think likely the most helpful thing he can do here is to probably heal Takewee. This is a window here. Let me see if he moves there. He still can't see you.
I mean, like, I'm okay right now. Like, it's not.
Yeah, but if he's gonna do heal against anyone, it makes sense to do you because most of your damage is like your health counts as double, basically.
Why not just attack the hearts this round?
He could. He just doesn't have a lot of offensive capabilities, really. So it would almost be a pitiful turn, but he can do that. He also has divine intervention. He hasn't used it today. So that's cool. I guess he can use that in case of emergency. Okay, I think he will probably, as long as I have range on this, let's check. No. Not on the hearts, at least. Probably Guiding Bolt is his best choice. Let's do a Guiding Bolt at 5th level against one of the hearts. See what that does. So Benedict hears this, because you guys have sending stones, right? Yeah, you guys have a pair of sending stones from forever ago that you've been carrying around, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know at least Lavinia gave you one forever ago. And I'm just checking what the AC of the heart is. Oh, it hits. Okay, perfect.
AC of the heart. Isn't
AC
that
of the heart. What is the AC of the heart? That sounds like a pretty fun Dungeons and Dragons themed love song.
I'm pretty sure that's a song by Rush.
Oh my goodness. I guess that wasn't terrible damage, all things considered, but it could have been a lot better.
Well, it just makes it look low because the 1.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got a 4 and a 5 in there too.
Okay. So he attacks this one
was pretty bad, I guess.
He's gonna attack this top heart here, and do 25 damage. That's not bad. So we see him, point, and a bolt of kind of silvery energy, or maybe white gold energy, hits the heart. And as soon as that happens, Makaragora does definitely seem to like seize up, like all of its muscles tense, and kind of like not I guess just tense is the right word. It's not necessarily that they're flexing. All the various muscles tighten. And it is its turn next. I guess it gets a legendary action before that. So it will go ahead and do a tail attack against you, I think. Jordan?
Do what?
Yeah. Makaragora does a tail attack against you. Does a 30 hit?
How dare? Yes, it does.
So, like, he regurgitated you out, and he's like, thrashing around like, oh, that felt terrible, right? and he like turns away from you, and then this guiding bolt hits one of his hearts, and then he like and he sees you again, and his tail comes up, and again, this is all like a tentacles basically. This was a different kind of creature than what is being described, but a giant flat tentacle just like slams down on you, and it doesn't like land on top of you, it just swats you, but you go like splat against the ground, taking 25 bludgeoning damage, and you are now knocked prone. There you go.
Ew.
And that was his legendary action, and now it's his actual turn.
Oh, I think that damage is halved because I'm still raging, and I've got my spirit guardians protecting you.
Okay.
Everything against other creatures are at disadvantage, and then out.
So is that 12?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you, ancestral guardians of my girlfriend.
Oh, sorry. It gets an upgraded version of this instead of just a tail. It also gets to do a tentacle grasp because it's mythic phase. I had to look up. I forgot what mythic actions actually are, and it's just they're better legendary actions. So he's also going to do a tentacle grasp on you. So he slams you down and then tries to grab you. 35.
Well, in this particular case, yes.
not any other time, but now, yeah. Okay, 22 bludgeoning again as you are, and then grappled, right?
So then that's
and
11 because of the...
If it's still active, yep. And if the target doesn't escape by the end of its next turn, by your next turn, I believe, but it's going to throw you. There you go. All right, Takewee.
Yay!
Oh, no, sorry. That was all its legendary
that's
action.
Legendary action. Anyway.
Okay. Yes.
So now it's gonna throw me.
Here. Well, again, it's at the end of your next turn, I believe.
Oh, at the end of mine.
If the target doesn't escape by the end of its next turn. So like a whole turn. You have to do something before your turn, I guess. By the end of your... Yeah, so I guess the idea is you have a chance to do something about it before it throws you, is the idea. Okay, anyway. It will go ahead and just try to swallow you again, I guess. Because it's you're grappled by it. Yeah, that's what it'll do. It'll do the bite. And it can do this, or it can do all of its other attacks. So this is it's sacrificing its other attacks to be able to do this one time. 25.
Can
you do shield and make that miss?
Maybe.
Actually, 24. I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
Does it have a -1 for some reason?
No, because it's at disadvantage because it's an attack that's not.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's like that's why like my ability when we only have one monster is literally insane. He has disadvantage against everybody, and it's halved if he still does it.
Yeah.
So,
but that's only if I'm able to like hit him that round. That's the caveat.
If I did shield, it would bring my AC to 24.
Oh, so it brings it to 24.
Yeah.
That will not work. Okay, so you are grappled, so you are now swallowed again.
And it's 30, half of 35.
35, half of 35.
17?
You are blinded and restrained.
Oh, what a familiar feeling.
You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Kraken. And at the start of each of the Kraken's turns, you take 12d6 acid damage. As a reminder, if it takes 50 damage or more on a single turn from a creature inside it, it has to make a con save to regurgitate you. Or to not regurgitate you, rather. Well, there you go. That, I believe, is his actual turn. So he's very mad at you, right? Like an Audrey is like, right? You say, attack the hearts, right? And then Benedict follows your orders, right? He hits the heart, and then the thing turns to you, and then and you're back down its gullet. It's a very fast and terrifying experience for you. There you go. Takeaway. It is your actual turn. You see all that happen.
Okay, I'm trying to see how far I can get. So I'm against the wall. I want to try to make it to one of the hearts. Can I? Is that? I mean, because I know some of it's going up, like we're in water and stuff.
Yeah,
like
let me double check this. Yeah, what are you? How are you moving in water again? I know everybody had a different
swimming.
thing.
I have a.
You're swimming. Okay, then you should be fine. But I'm gonna double check. Revealing its hearts. 2 on it. Oh, I see. At least with the original creature, it has 4 hearts. I don't know why I just have 3. And it is. I don't think I changed that. I think I just forgot to copy another token over. 2 on its chest, 1 on its back, and 1 at the base of its tail. I don't think that really matters for our version of the creature because it's basically just a giant. I'm imagining like the Watcher in the Water from Lord of the Rings, except made of flesh. So I think all of them are just kind of on its back.
Okay. So I guess that I'm just asking, like, can I make it there?
I think so, as long as you have enough movement. So let's see. I would imagine it would be, let's say 60 feet total to get to like this one. Because you're all having to go up and then probably down again.
Well, unless he threw me against the wall up, and I am already up.
Make a luck save.
Okay.
Because I guess you're swimming, so it's not necessarily that you fall.
Right, exactly. So
yeah.
He could have thrown me against the wall, and I stayed up there. Okay, hold on. Pen, stop. Okay, luck save.
Yep, 20 will do it. Even an unnatural one.
Perfect. So I'm gonna make it there. So I'll just get to the closest heart then.
Yep, probably right there. Oh, I guess Benedict probably would have shot that one, so I'll move him around.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Finn.
So I'm able to get to like the same one Benedict was on the. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, swim up there, and then going to attack it with Dash Crusher. Go.
Do it.
T6.
A 26 hits. It does feel like there is some like armor resistance here, like they're sort of tough to hit, but you do it.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Is that 15?
Everything turned on. This thing is not a demon, correct?
It is not.
Okay. Then that is all of it. So, man, 15 feels so pitiful compared to everybody else. But I guess that's not my job. Isn't damage output though. My job is to tank.
True.
Tank I shall. Here we go. Dust Crusher.
And
go.
Yeah, go ahead. 21 does not hit. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
You feel like you barely just didn't make it through.
Okay, well, I still hit it though, so you guys still have my ancestral protectors. It hits you.
Well, Takeaway, you only hit its heart, not it. I'm just kidding. And it has its own AC.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. I think it counts. Cool. So it's gonna do its rampage mythic action.
Okay.
So it's gonna try to hit you with the tail. 27 bludgeoning, and you're knocked prone.
Okay, so like knocks me down, kind of thing, or
yeah, you're prone, whatever that means, being in the water.
In water.
Yep. And then it's going to get you with its tentacle for another 26 bludgeoning, and you're grappled.
Okay. Sorry, I'll subtract the hit points in just a minute. You keep going.
Yep. Let me
Sure.
I need to remind me to do this at least before campaign 3. I need to like actually go looking for a good little token marker set that actually has the things that we need for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, because I've just been using the defaults for forever, and whenever I look at this stupid list, I'm like, none of these make any sense. I don't know which one I want to choose. And I could have done this forever ago. I could have done this years ago, and I just haven't. I'm just trying to decide which one is grappled. Let's do the fist there. No, wait. It went away. Wait. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. Deli, your turn. Things are not going well.
Okay, I can see the hearts. I can see the heart.
Is that funny, Ben, that things are not going well?
And as a reminder for you guys, there is a ongoing crisis happening also that will do bad effects if you don't deal with it, right? The thing right now is that it's breaking the coral, the actual walls of the prison.
I'm afraid, yes. To be a prepared spellcaster when you were not prepared. I'm wondering if I should. Well, Benedict is doing healing, but also this thing is. Oh wait, I can't see Audrin. He is swallowed. Cool. I think I'm just gonna cast. So we attack this heart right here.
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna also attack that heart with the moonbeam because I don't have a lot I can do right now.
Okay, I checked my notes again, and my notes say 3 hearts, so I'm going to delete 1.
Okay.
I guess I just decided to make it easier.
That's a C within range. Because here's the thing. I don't know if the hearts necessarily have. Well, it's part of it though. We don't know if the hearts have the same resistance to magic. Well, we'll see. We'll figure out. What? Oh, that's a good question. What was I upcasting Moonbeam at? Give me a second. It looks like Moonbeam is 2nd level, so it looks like I'd cast it at 5th level because I have 3 extra dice. Okay.
Yep.
We'll just hold that concentration. And I'm all the way scrolled up. So that was.
And this is against the heart?
This is against the heart that Takely was attacking.
Okay. It does get to make a save. It just has a 10 on the ability in question. So it just rolls a d20 basically. Which I guess only on a crit success is it going to be able to save against it. Nope.
Woo! Okay. So it takes 29 radiant unless it has resistance still.
It does not have resistance to radiant. I think there are very few creatures in Dungeons and Dragons that have resistance.
Well, no, because didn't it have like resistance to magical attacks?
So the hearts have a different thing than
that's what I wasn't sure about
him too. And yes, the thing that matters here is spell resistant carapace. So it has advantage on saving throws against spells, and any creature that makes a spell attack against the Kraken has disadvantage on the attack roll. But it says explicitly in like the hearts that they have their own saves, their own AC, their own hit points.
Gotcha.
So I don't think it matters here.
Cool. Okay, that's the important part then.
It does seem pretty damaged at this point, this heart. So
cool.
Well done. And then after your turn, it's going to, let's see, attack. Probably just attack Takely again.
Picking us up one at a time.
It doesn't have, it doesn't have the ability to do its bite. So honestly, I think it will attack. Yeah, it's going to attack you with both of them again. Oh, look at that. 38. Critical. All right, so there you go. You're still prone. And then its tentacle misses. Wow, that's swingy.
That was very swingy.
It's at advantage though, so.
What's that advantage?
Oh, you're right. Because you're grappled. Yeah.
Oh.
And prone, technically. I don't know how that works exactly, but you know, we've been confused about that in the water.
In the water, and he's grabbing me.
All of those are somehow true simultaneously. Okay, so yep. So then another crit damage. And this is just it, like squeezing, right? Because it already has you in its grasp. But how you looking there, Takely?
I'm fine. This is fine.
I need to check how many creatures it can fit inside of it. Let's see. I don't think it says. It just says all swallowed creatures.
I mean, based on token size, it's
I'm at
everybody.
a 57 out of 225.
Nice.
It's
yeah,
okay.
all it says is
I've got like a billion fail saves if I go to 0 hit points.
That is very true. That is very true. I'm not worried at all about hitting Takely. It does say if the target is a large or smaller creature, then this all happens. And then all it says is from a creature inside of it, and all swallowed creatures get regurgitated. So it just, I think it assumes infinite, technically.
I mean,
obviously there could be
a big boy.
Yeah, there could be logical limitations to that, but all right, Deli,
I took my turn.
your turn is done. Anna,
I don't have it. I don't have any bonus actions thingies since I'm outside.
True.
Okay, so we're just gonna ignore the other stuff going on and go after Kraken. Yes.
You've chosen violence.
That's what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
Got
Okay.
to Kraken /Hearts.
I will continue to perpetuate violence.
Well done.
There we go. I'll go to this heart that we hit.
Didn't she flank the heart? Which is a weird sentence.
Takewe's being grappled. I can't
Yeah,
imagine
I
that.
don't think
So I can't. Yeah.
I
Right.
don't think it really counts.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right, do it.
Also, like when I say that, I'm like waking up from being exhausted because I lost
your
last
haste
turn.
spell. Yep. You just had to stand and watch as your friend got swallowed twice.
Yeah, I just was like, what's happening? That
Miss.
misses. That
That
misses.
also misses.
That misses.
Also misses. Oh no.
Oh no.
What if I kick it really hard?
Nope.
That misses.
Just barely.
Bye. I can't do anything else.
I've done all I can do. You just walk away.
I'm gonna run away again. Sorry, guys. That
Very
was
good.
embarrassing. Let me make sure that there's nothing. Do I want to use? That's so embarrassing.
Luckily for y'all, it does not have any more legendary actions to use this turnaround.
Isn't it the top of the round though?
It's yeah. Mine the
Oh,
top
yeah.
of the round.
That is a good question. I need to double check
Um,
when those reset.
Can I actually on one of those just so I hit it once? I'm gonna use a key point to add 2 to one of my attacks.
Okay.
So then it's a 22. Does that hit?
One of the judgment attacks?
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
14 damage.
Well done.
Okay.
Anything else
I've
you'd
done
like to do to it?
something. I mean, there's more I'd like to do to it, but I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna stand over here.
I'd like to think that you do all these
scared.
attacks. It doesn't seem like anything got through, and then you swim away, and then we see a little like static electricity on it, and you're like, "Oh, I did do something."
Sorry, guys.
It's all good. Nestor, I think he's just like, okay, I guess we're not attacking the body. I'm trying to remember how. I don't. Can he swim right now? He has freedom of movement on him, which I don't think lets him like have a swim. He doesn't have a swim speed. He can run around over here just fine. So I guess he needs to figure out some way to like get
Don't
an
we have
angle on it.
the suits though? Isn't that what is helping us too?
You have little amulets that help you not be crushed by the pressure, but it doesn't give you a swim speed.
Oh, okay.
You have a swim speed. Nestor just has a freedom of movement spell cast on him. So let me actually just look and see what.
I mean,
His
we did
character
also
sheet is.
learn that it doesn't have a great con save.
True. Oh yeah, that'll do. I think this counts. Maybe not. You guys tell me what you think. See a steel wind strike, which is like the cool teleport thing where he can like hit a bunch of targets at once. It does say up to 5 creatures you can see within range, but the hearts, you know, they have their own AC, their own hit points, their own saves. They're obviously part of the creature still, but I almost feel like it does make sense for him to do the cool teleport thing because logically what it's doing is he's just teleporting around to all of them. And since they're targets, viable targets, I feel fine doing that.
That makes sense to me. I thought you were saying the thing let him teleport a creature away from it. I'm like,
No.
you're just gonna rip out its heart. I think that's a little much.
Basically, it says you flourish the weapon used in the casting and then vanish to strike like the wind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My only question is because we did give Takewee the ability to continue her rage by attacking the heart.
That's true. What is your it says creature, right?
Let me see.
Or just you have to have attacked.
Or the ancestral guardians or something.
The first creature you hit with an attack.
First creature you hit with an attack on your turn, the target of the warriors. Which
yeah. There's a bunch of different terminology things clashing here, with logic, right? And because if we count it as a separate, like I don't. What I'm doing here, I'm not necessarily saying that these are separate creatures. I think I'm giving an exception to the spell and saying that they are valid targets, even if they aren't creatures.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want to change their definition to creature because then that would be wonky. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I think it's cool. It's cool.
It's a single creature that has multiple targets.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he vanishes and strikes the same creature multiple times, just from different places.
Single creature with multiple targets.
Okay,
There's a
he
joke in
misses.
there somewhere.
Well, it would be cool, but
let's see. So let me double check what this. You just make a melee spell. Okay, yeah. So you don't actually occupy any space until the spell finishes. So he can't get flanking at any point during this. So basically, he tries to attack the one that you attacked and misses. And then he'll try to attack the other ones. That one hits for 22 force damage. And then the third heart also hits for 31 force damage. Now the question is, he can do up to 5 creatures. Do I let him attack the Kraken itself as well, just for the kicks and giggles?
I mean, it has separate HP, so that's if you're
Yeah.
saying he can attack the different hearts.
I'm going to do it. I don't think it's going to matter at all because you don't, the hit points of it doesn't actually matter at this point.
Yeah.
But there you go. It looks really cool. He does also get to teleport to an unoccupied space you can see within 5 feet of one of the targets you hit or missed. So he will go ahead and teleport on the other side of the heart to give you advantage here, Takewee. Once you get free. But he's basically, he teleports on top of it, right? Like the 5 feet above it, and then like lands on top of it. There you go. That was one of the only ways he was going to be able to get in range of it as well. So, all right, Surge. I don't think Surge has a similar trick, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get up there somehow. I think it's the same thing with him. He has freedom of movement, but not like a swim speed or anything. He has...
Stab it in the heart, my boy!
Well, he's going to try. He just can't reach it right now. I'm double checking to see if he has any way of like getting up there. Let's see. Wow, he's almost fresh out of spells too. Question for you as the character or as the player, Alyssa. Warding bond? Surge cast warding bond on you? Good idea? Bad idea?
I think that's a bad idea personally because I'm taking half damage, and like I said, I have a ton of fail saves.
Yep.
I might like use some of them right now, but Benedict's gonna go before me, before this guy.
Yep.
I also have a bonus action where I can heal myself, and I haven't used that really yet. So like, I'm really not worried a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Not worried yet. I don't know how many hit points he has.
Surge has pretty much full.
Yeah. I would rather him because, like...
You know what? He's going to try to deal with the crisis, I think.
That's probably a good idea.
Because he can't really reach it. So let me double check how that one works. Crazy. Okay. Right. Okay. Does he have the ability to do that? I think he used most of his lay on hands, unfortunately. And one spell. Okay. Aura Vitality. Does he have Aura? No, he used it earlier. Oh, he doesn't. He has no spell slots. These aren't going to be good choices. But I can't think of a whole lot else for him to do right now. So I think he will... Religion, no. So I think what Surge attempts to do is try to heal the coral that's breaking. Because, coral is a living thing. It can be healed. He just doesn't have a lot of healing magic with which to do this. He used all of his lay on hands, except for like a handful of hit points. He is almost fresh out of spells. Lesser Restoration. Warning Bond. Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have a whole lot of actual spell options here, so I think his only real bad option is to make an Arcana check to attempt to figure out some solution to this in a more Audrun style, and I think we probably even see that, right? Search looks up and just says, I have no way of getting up there, and then he just looks around. He's like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? Coral, yes, okay, stop the coral, and he. I think this is what happens. I think he runs over to it, and then he stops there for a moment. He's like, okay, think like Audrun would do. What would Audrun do? Audrun would come up with a brilliant plan using magical knowledge that I do not have. I think I'll just grab it. And then he just runs over and tries to hold the walls together because he's going to fail an Arcana check. He'll probably fail an athletics check too, but that's what he's going to try. But I guess actually what he's doing is he's becoming the solution, the crisis solution guy, right? And then on the next turn, which I guess is just technically right next to him, it's literally the next turn.
So he's like a living Stitch.
Yeah, that's what he tries to do, right? He even he goes into the gap and he tries to get the tentacle away and then grabs both parts of it and it's not quite working, so he takes a sunblade out and sticks it into one part and then grabs and there you go. That'll happen if he's cool and gets a good roll here. I'm pretty sure the roll unfortunately is pretty high though. Let me check what the DC is. Yes, especially because it's Heart Frenzy mode now. He's going to need a critical success to do this, which he does not have. So he attempts very valiantly to do this and then gets swatted away by the tentacle. And then we see a giant gap open. And there is now a coral wound. So basically a part of the wall of the coral here shatters and a million tiny pieces of sharp coral start swirling around in the pressure of the area here. So this is going to affect both Anna and Surge. Unfortunately, I'm gonna double check when this matters, when the damage goes off. Let's see. A creature entering or starting its turn there takes 5d10 slashing damage. And then also, we have now Prison Failure is down to 2. Is 2 out of 3. Note at this point, Prison Failure, now that you have attacked the heart, I'm pretty sure means it escapes, right? There will probably be a last-ditch effort you get to try to stop that from happening, but you have enraged it enough that it doesn't care about hurting itself in ways that it would have before, and it's just gonna go bananas. If I was trying to say bonkers and bananas at the same time. I've also been watching a bunch of movies about British children, which I'll tell you about later. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Swallows and Amazons. It's an old novel about British children on holiday. It's a very charming book. And I anyway, I just said it like they would have said it. All of that to say, Coral attacking you. And things are bad, right? Things are progressing pretty quickly here. Audrin, speaking of things progressing quickly, you're being digested, my friend. The esophagus is squeezing you down. What do you do?
All right. I have a couple of options here. One, I could just cast Indecision, and hopefully it loses a turn.
Mm-hmm. You would also then take 12d6 acid damage.
Right. I'd also have to deal 50 damage in one turn in order to...
Which you've already pulled off once, but how likely is that to happen again?
Well, I used an action surge.
I know. It'd be hilarious if like this thing escapes with Audrin inside of it.
Well, option 2, I have some teleportation shenanigans I can try. I don't think it would help me right now. 3, I could enlarge reduce and make this thing smaller now.
That would probably be bad for you, right?
Maybe it would actually hurt its intestines. Maybe I would be too big for it.
I think it's much more likely that you would be hurt by this than it would be hurt by this.
Yeah.
But maybe none of those would be true.
Option 4, and I feel like this is like the Audrin ingenuity weird idea one.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I cast web on the inside of this thing?
Probably not a lot.
Could I cocoon myself and protect
So you're
myself
telling me to
from
basically
the acid?
Okay. Let's see what web does. Probably not. At least as is. You conjure a massive, thick, sticky webbing at the point of your choice within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure their area. If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses, such as walls or trees, I suppose that could be an esophagus, it collapses in and on itself. But if not, I assume that webs laid over a flat surface have a depth of 5 feet. Okay. I suppose you could be in the middle of that. Does it turn? Dexterity save.
I've been watching too much Spider-Man lately.
Yeah. Like, it's a cool idea. The issue is, I don't think... Okay, I'll put it this way. You have to do an Arcana check to make this do what you want it to do. As it stands, just casting the spell will not accomplish this, even as written here. I think you can maybe pull it off if you make an Arcana check.
Can I do this Arcana check, and then if it doesn't work, can I do something else? Or
no. This will be you committing to it, and if you fail the Arcana check, you fail to do what you want to do.
Okay, so I think what Audrin does is he considers the possibilities, and as he's like thinking about it, he just goes, nah, and just starts shooting.
We see all the formula stuff, and you're like, and then it just all falls away like Tetris blocks, and nah.
I'm just gonna say that was the right decision given what I'm thinking of doing on my turn.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead, give it a shot. You might get lucky.
Pew.
23 hits it. Yep.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh,
15.
and actually, that should have sneak attack.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Do you get sneak attack if you are prone, blind, and... I just remembered that. I think you got a 21. You actually missed. You're prone, blind, and restrained.
Wait, doesn't a 21 hit the Kraken but not the heart?
No, it has a 22 as well.
Oh, the Kraken is.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
Oh.
But doesn't the steady aim give him straight roll?
Did you do steady aim? Could you have done steady aim? Would you have planned on doing that?
I could have done steady aim.
What do you need to get sneak attack? I guess is the first question.
Oh wait, actually,
Have advantage.
yes, I would have done. Yes, I would have done steady aim. Because
Or
that's how I would've
somebody
gotten
within
advantage.
5 feet of the same enemy, which there's tons of people.
yeah, how
Yes,
does-
I suppose that's true. Yeah, I think that counts. It's a very simple check yes or no. There you have an ally within 5 feet of it. It's just on the other side of a bunch of flesh.
Okay, so then I guess I wouldn't have steady aimed, which means that I
Well,
wouldn't.
You wouldn't have hit if you didn't steady aim.
Well, you
Right.
have to steady aim because you can't get sneak attack if you have disadvantage, I believe.
Yes, I believe that's what it
Right.
is. I don't think you need advantage, but you
Yeah.
can't have
So
disadvantage.
if you steady aim
Oh.
to get a straight roll, you would get sneak attack.
Yeah, I think it's what you would have had to do.
That's
Okay.
yes.
Fair enough. All right, 17 sneak attack damage. I mean, that's a pretty good hit so far. What is that? 32?
32.
Yeah.
Speaking
Alright,
of 32,
Yep.
You need what, 18?
18 more.
18 more. Oh, wow. Insult to injury.
and for my third shot,
Hey, I forgot if you had that. Nice.
Stop. Even without action surge, you still got above 50. Like,
Incredible.
gross.
Your guys are level 19. I'm not surprised. This is one of the advantages that Audrin has, having taken so many different classes. He got extra attack from 2 different classes. So,
mhm.
all right,
Yep,
well done.
double extra attack definitely comes in clutch, especially when I can actually action surge.
Okay, it has to fail a con save though first.
It's not.
Well,
right. That's the hearts.
So it has a DC 20 con save it needs to make at the end of that turn. Okay, so do you have anything else you're doing on that turn? You bonus action, steadied aimed. So that's probably it, right?
Actually, give me 1 sec. I need to double check one. No, can't. That takes a bonus action. I think that's it for me. Yep.
Okay. So it needs to fail this con save, which it does not. It had a pretty good bonus, unfortunately.
Also
just-
rolled a 19.
Yeah, it got you got lucky last time, I believe. Okay, so it does not regurgitate you. You are still within its stomach, but you can of course try it again next time. Unfortunately, this means that you have to take the acid damage. At the start, yeah, because it's I guess it's not its turn next, but it will be in a second here. All right, Benedict. Oh, you know what? I needed to roll the other crisis. Sorry, give me a second. More coral. Okay, so that makes sense. It's continuing to try to break free from the coral. So another part of the prison is being kind of the gap is being exposed. You probably hear Audrin in the sending stone, right? Like a muffled like the walls are not holding. This may have been a bad idea. Oh, I'm going to be blamed for this. Benedict is going to has to be able to see you to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably just guiding bolt again, I guess. He'll do it on the same heart that you guys have all been attacking. And hits. He's doing it at 3rd level this time. He's running out of spell slots.
Uh-oh.
This heart dies.
Okay, good.
See a beam of light cut through it like a laser, and then the thing like shrivels and kind of like curls up like a raisin, even though it's like, underwater. So it's obviously not drying out. But all right, cool. That's all that Benedict can really do. So he is going to end his turn, and Makara Gora gets to go. Now all of his legendary actions reset. And the first thing that happens is you take 12d6 acid damage, Audrin. 51 acid damage.
He's not dead though.
Nope.
Yeah, hold on. So that's 51, and then that's divided by 2.
I think it's only for melee attacks. I'll double check.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't think it's for
That sounds
just, like,
right.
effects. Yeah. Unfortunately.
This is like an environmental effect too that's happening to you. It's not even really him doing it to you, right?
Okay.
You just happen to be in his acid. Now, if the ability says something like any damage you take caused by another creature or whatever.
With an attack, that creature
Yeah,
has
it's
resistance
not even an
dealt
attack.
by the attack. That's very specific. Yeah.
Yep, just an environmental effect. Unfortunately, that's a good old 51 damage for you, Audrin. You gonna do uncanny dodge or something else? Could you have a way to minimize this somehow? I don't think uncanny dodge works here, but
No, because a canny dodge is when I'm hit with an attack.
An
and
attack,
this is
okay.
an attack. And then
as soon as you get back in line of sight, Benedict's gonna heal you with 70 hit points, but he can't see you.
yeah.
No, it's very good. That, I'll just say this: it's very good that Jordan did not get spit out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I have something very silly I can do.
All right, so you take that damage, and then Makara Gora is going to, I guess, try to eat Takewee, right? Because he has him, he has you in. Oh, wait a second. Did we go to your turn? No, it grabbed you after your turn, and so the tentacle throwing you didn't happen yet. And it would happen on your turn coming up here, but instead he's going to try to eat you. And he misses. Look
How
at that.
does he miss?
That's
That's
by rolling a
embarrassing.
3.
Maybe
rolling
he's just
a 3.
reeling from the damage that Audrin did on the inside.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he goes to do it. It's like, again, classic Watcher in the Water thing, right? It starts to lift Takewee above its mouth. Its maw starts to distend and open up, and then we hear it go boom, and then it like reels as it like gets shot a bunch of times from inside. Cool. I believe that's all it can do on its turn. But it has legendary actions now, so that'll be a thing in a moment here. All right, cool. Well, it could have done a lot more damage if it had done something else, but if it had been able to swallow Takewee, that also would have been bad, so. Though I guess, you could have attacked it, I suppose. That would have helped Audrin, but either way, it's what he wants to do. He wants to eat people. All right, cool. That's it.
Like,
Takewee.
Oh, a snack before
Him and
I go.
Alucard both.
Exactly. Got to take some snacks for the road,
Oh,
It is
is
your
it my
turn,
turn?
Takewee.
So I wasn't sure if you were going to do legendary actions first or not.
Well, I do them after
Okay.
your turns.
Okay, got it.
I can't do it after
Okay.
his turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I stand from being prone. Can I?
Yes. You can right yourself. You're still grappled, but you're not prone anymore.
Right. Okay.
You just have to use half your movement to do it.
So unfortunately, I can't reach any of the other hearts. So either the best move is to get out of its grapple or to just attack it. Which I don't know if actually attacking it does anything. Like, it kind of sounds like attacking it doesn't really matter at this point, just attacking the hearts. So, I don't know. Like, conflicted. Do I just, like, get out so that way? I mean, taking the bludgeoning damage isn't going to be that big of a deal, but it might be better for me to, like, try to escape and then, like, use the rest of my movement to, like, get over to one of the other hearts. Maybe.
Yeah.
What do we think, y'all?
Honestly, the more I'm looking at this ability too, I'm pretty sure that it's possible that it doesn't actually regain any hit points at all. It just has these hearts to deal with. Because yeah, I think you're right. Like, there is pretty much no effect that getting it down to 0 again would do.
Right. So
yeah.
I think I'm just going to try to get out of its grasp. So is that opposed athletics checks?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Well, I have advantage
28.
on this. Oh,
It's your
God.
DC to beat. Good luck.
Lordy. Nope.
That was pretty sad.
Okay, well, I'm thrown. Bye, y'all.
Ah. All right, how much damage does that do?
don't remember it being
66 bludgeoning damage. He's going to throw you right into the coral. You've now entered the coral for the first time.
Yes.
And so you take the coral damage. Let's check what that does. 5d10 slashing. So another 36 slashing damage from the coral. This is really bad. Like you get thrown into a cloud of incredibly fast-moving sharp edges, right? And you get slammed up against the wall as well, and then you fall prone. You fall prone next to Surge here.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to use some of my dice to heal myself.
So technically, I will let you do this, but technically it does say if the target doesn't escape by the end of its next turn, like you would have had to do this before it threw you. If you're not doing this and then it throws you, then your turn is over.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's just healing dice.
Yeah, as long as you would have done it anyway, that's fine.
I would have done it anyway. But,
yeah.
Okay. Regain the number of hit points. All of that. Forgot. Okay, D10s. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna use 4 of them as well.
Okay.
Well, 4 D10. Okay, so I get 16 back. Not great, y'all. But hey, I'm hanging on. What's up? All right. That's my turn.
All right, it's going to do its legendary action here to basically a bunch of coral, as it like shifts, a bunch of coral goes up in a cloud and starts, again, these shards of coral. And this is just Nestor that actually has to make a dexterity saving throw. But the primary reason he's doing this is because he also gives his heart's bonus AC by doing this. Starts to shift around and like try to block the hearts from being attacked. So I'm going to make a dex save for Nestor. He succeeds with flying colors. And he takes half of this slashing damage. So only 5 slashing damage for Nestor. And
actually, hold on, Kayla. Let me check the wording on that. I think because I didn't attack it, I think nobody gets the protection.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
The first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target, so nobody gets the protection.
No target this time. Yep.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so until the start of its next turn, the Kraken and its hearts gain a +2 bonus to AC. That's its legendary action there. Deli? I see a giant circle being drawn here. What are you?
Oh, you can see that. It says no. It's like broadcast to others. Okay, here is the one thing I will say. So Deli sees all of this happening, and she's going, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!" Yeah. So she holds up her hand.
You get a front row seat to all your friends being eaten and thrown around.
She holds up her hand, just thinks, and she thinks to herself, oh, "I'm so sorry, Nestor." No, sorry. Yeah, Nestor. She turns to Benedict and says, "How much healing do you have left?"
Pretty much just he says, a mass healing word and a heal, in narrative terms.
And then Deli goes, "Well, I hope it's enough." And then I'm going to cast an 8th level sunburst.
Nice.
Which will hit pretty much, which is why it was important that Jordan did not get out, because he could have been hit by this. But unfortunately, Nestor is hit no matter what, because I've been looking for a place that doesn't hit him, and it doesn't exist. Yep. So this is a 60-foot radius, 12d6 radiant damage.
And so like this whole thing is like made of living coral, right? And I think we see there's like a crack in the top of it, right? There's like it's a big sphere surrounding him of coral. We see a crack in the top of it as he's starting to like push his tentacles out and like make the walls break. But then we see a shaft of sunlight break through the top of that.
Well, I was thinking more because it's a point centered on it's a 6 radius centered on a point I choose. So I see she's holding out her hand like there's a little ball of light forming. She asks the question. It's like, I hope it's enough. Boom. And let's see how much it is. 51 radiant damage.
I'm imagining what we hear Deli say is the power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
And here's the other thing: since it's 51 damage, does Jordan get another chance to escape?
No, it's unfortunately a creature from the inside of it has to do that much damage to it. Yeah,
but each heart takes 51. Each heart and itself.
It has the carts have to make their own saves to resist this. But yes,
and they have to crit. They have to crit success.
Yep. I also like to think that when I have you say that Doc Ock line, we also see in the reflection of the viewing window all the tentacles all kind of surrounding Deli, so she looks like. Anyway, this is just for me.
But yes, hopefully this does something.
All right, so here is for Makaragora himself.
Oh, and if Makaragora fails, he's also blinded.
Okay, good to know. Again, I don't think he can really take this damage. It doesn't really matter for him, but yeah, he might be blinded.
Which might be important too.
Yep. All right, here's the con save for Makaragora. He fails. And again, I've been tracking how much damage you're doing to him, but I technically think he has 0 right now. I don't think that's actually how it's worded. It's fine though. So he's blinded then?
Yes, he's blinded.
All right, good to know.
We got a little bit of reprieve.
Yep, blinded. All of his many eyes across the surface of his body. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. I need to check and see if he can be blinded.
Yeah, I was wondering.
He can. It doesn't matter though. He has blind sight. Blind sight 120 feet. All of his eyes close, but then his tentacles just start feeling around, right? to get a sense of things. All right, anyway, and then his remaining 2 hearts will also make these saves. They only have a +0, so yeah, they need to do a crit save.
Fail.
And none of them do.
Okay, that's 102 damage on the hearts.
Yeah, one of them almost gets destroyed instantly. And the other one is also pretty close.
Oh, and this happens to Nestor too.
Yes, it does.
I'm so sorry.
51 damage isn't that bad for Nestor. He's a beefy boy.
But he's also blinded.
Possibly, yes. Con save, here we go. Yeah, he's blinded.
Sorry, Nestor.
Nestor was for the good of us all.
Yep.
And he also takes the 51 radiant damage.
Yep. I already did that. All right,
but yeah, the hearts we're getting better.
Yep. That was a good move.
If I can do that one more time, this is feasible.
Yeah, the only problem is if you're very quickly running out of time. If the prison crisis doesn't get solved, you get another failure and he starts to break out, right?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I get to my next turn, I can do it again.
Yeah. All right, here we go. He's going to do a legendary actions in between and do a rampage. And these are going to be both against Nestor, right?
No, Nestor.
The tentacles start feeling up on top and try to grab Nestor. So first we got a tail. A 24 will hit Nestor for 21 bludgeoning. And he gets knocked prone, which means the next attack against him has advantage. Tentacle grasp. Hit for another 18 bludgeoning. He's still fine. But he is now grappled as well. He is blind, prone, and grappled.
Sorry. It was the best thing I could do.
All right, Anna, your boyfriend is grappled by a kraken.
And you take
5d10. Yeah, 5d10 slashing damage from this coral. There you go. That wasn't as bad as take we took.
This is the first time I've taken damage this
entire battle
time, basically. So I'm good.
Yeah, it's like the wall next to you explodes into a bunch of miniature razor sharp shards.
Okay. How bad did these hearts look when you're saying?
He said one of them's almost dead.
They have a quarter of their maximum hit points remaining.
Okay.
I thought you said one of them almost got destroyed.
Yep.
Which one looks the worst of the hearts?
The one next to Nestor.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we'll go there.
Yep.
And our AC is 24 right now, yes?
Right now, the heart AC is 24, yes.
Okay. Here we go.
He failed the entire run of attacks pretty much last time, so. Hey, there you go.
15 damage.
Not destroyed.
Okay. Okay, now I'm going to let's see. Let me just see how much I have with everything.
Question: is she stunning strikes the heart? Is that the equivalent of a heart attack for this thing?
Yes, I mean she can do it. It won't do anything, but
okay, I can't make that one hit. I'm only allowed to use up to. I can only add 6 to it, so I can't make that one hit. That one hits on its own.
That one does hit.
11 damage.
You're kidding.
It has 1 hit point left.
You're kidding.
That's brutal.
Well, I'm gonna action surge because I haven't used my action surge yet. So now,
if you actually kill this thing, it'll be like nice. It'll be like a million Naruto like anime strikes, and the whole time you'll be saying like, "I was going to sing you a lullaby, but no."
So now I'm going to go over here, and I have two more attacks with my shishi, my whatever that's called, quarterstaff. There we go. Shishi.
Did you just pull a me?
That's a crit.
Hey, nice. You might be able to do it 1 hit here. Let's see.
17.
It has 1 hit point.
Okay, well I have 2 more attacks.
Yeah. All you have to do is not miss twice in a row, you know?
Okay.
No.
Can't make that one hit.
No.
Guys, I haven't used my bonus action yet.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action Flurry of Blows.
Good. So
I have multiple attacks left.
All right, Chaos Plateau. Don't screw us over now. There
25.
you go.
14 damage.
You destroy it. Well done.
I did things.
So we see... I mean, you describe it for us, Emily. What does this look like? You take this thing out.
So my last 30 seconds have been I'm on speed. And then I suddenly have to take a nap so bad. I wake up. Everything's going poorly as I stare off into the distance and can do nothing to help it. I then rush to try and help. Yep. Do pretty much nothing. Get exploded by a coral wall. After seeing my boyfriend get brutally attacked. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this.
Not today. Yeah, exactly.
This is ending right now.
Nice.
And I feel like I get the 1 heart down, normal attacking, and this one I'm just like, ah!
You're wailing at it like a piñata.
And then and then after I'm done hitting it, I'm like, seriously, it's not done yet? And I just kind of like kick it with like just my big toe.
Yep.
You know, can we have like a dramatic like flash of light as it dies?
Well, I was going to say, I think this whole time we see all of its many eyes following you, and you are moving fast enough that its tentacles can't get you, right? It keeps trying to grab you a bunch of times, but we also see its eyes following you really quickly. And more and more of the eyes start turning towards you as and it starts to like distend its body around you, almost like in a big bubble. Like it's kind of, you know, it's like a sphere like this, I guess, a concave shape, and then it starts to go like this, and because it can kind of shape its flesh, right? It starts to go like this around you because it's like, I need to take care of this whole thing, right? And we see a wall of eyes on both. It's like a tidal wave of flesh with eyes on them, both kind of going around you, trying to close in on you like a flower. And as you do this, you keep getting brighter and brighter, right? We see this kind of like Lady of Pursuit, sparkly silverness right to you, right? And from outside, everybody else, Nestor's in there, so he can see this pretty clearly. But everybody else just sees.
He can't see anything.
Oh, that's yes, also true. You guys see the thin membrane of the flesh, right, starting to close in around it because it's been hit a bunch of times. It's trying to spread thin all the way around and kind of like bubble her. And you can see this thin membrane of the flesh start to glow, like happens when you have like a thin layer of flesh, like really, there's light underneath it, right? And you see this, and it starts going brighter and brighter, and then it just pops, right? Like the flesh gets splattered all against the wall, as you finish off the heart, and its form can't hold itself, and the wave, like kind of the force of the last blow that you do, it just splatters the flesh everywhere. And Surge and Takewee, right? Like you're going like this against the coral, and then you also get splattered with a bunch of flesh. And you are just standing there, Anna, on top of a giant mound of flesh at this point, kind of shapeless, formless, big lump of what looks like kind of reddish Play-Doh, right? Right next to these kind of shriveled raisin-looking hearts. And Nestor blinks. Ugh. And I assume as his eyes come back and you can see in front of him, he sees you glowing with like silvery radiance, holding out a hand to like help him up.
It's the mercy meme.
Yes, 100%. It is totally the mercy meme for sure.
I don't know what meme that is.
It's a great meme image. Yes. Holding out her hand to help someone in need. But yeah, you lift Nestor up, and Audrin, we see you, because it says in the bite thing, you can just use 15 feet of movement to crawl out of its esophagus at this point, and we just see you slide out of it. What do you do?
I feel like Audrin like would just slowly, like with arms folded, use the boots to just like fly out slowly, just like.
And you're covered in like goop, right? It looks like you're.
Are we covered in goop? Because are we still underwater though?
Audrin is covered in goop.
Okay.
Because he has like this thicker kind of saliva type material, or acidic saliva or whatever, on top of him as he floats out, and we just see this thing dead. And honestly, Anna, you felt its eyes on you more than just physically, right? Like you could see them obviously, but you also felt it understood in its last moments what you were, right? And you almost like heard, I think, a million voices from these like dead Hindu gods basically say like, it was, I guess it wasn't really a words. It was a lot of different words all together, all in jumbled mess. But I think the general sentiment of the words was basically like, we have recognized our better. Right? Like we recognized our better and we are terrified, and now it ends for us, right?
Whoa.
And then splattered and dead. And probably the last thing we get before we take a quick break.
In canon, that Anna's the only one who could have done the final blow.
It's honestly a good way to interpret it.
Given the fact that she's like a god, Yeah.
Well, she's more than a god, right? She's like a primordial eldritch being. Because gods in this world are mortals who have taken up a power, right? So and we the last thing we see as I think we can take a quick break here. I need to go to the bathroom anyway, and this is a good enough time to do it. We see Namu, the prison warden, like go up next to Benedict and Deli, like in between the two of you, and like put his face up against the glass, and he says, "Well, I didn't expect that to happen." And then
I think Audrin.
Yeah.
I think one more thing. Audrin just like goes to the sending stone and says, "So you're gonna help us take out Demigorgon or what?"
Yeah. And then I think he does that, right? He that wasn't supposed to happen. And we'll go ahead and take
glad we could surprise you.
Yeah. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break there. And when we come back, we'll deal with the aftermath of all the genie stuff, because you still gotta like deal with someone sabotaged this whole thing. Who was that? You know, that whole thing. And like confirm
That's a problem for third campaign.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose we could say right now that you just like tell Namu, like tell the genies they owe us, and then you just float away. You all just like go up. But we'll figure out what you do when we come back here on Terra Invicta. Very impressed. Well done, all. There you go. We'll be right back after these messages.
After these messages.